Hey, welcome to GNF Radio. This is Dave the Moose Man and my co-host Sinclair. This is a makeup show from last weekend. Sorry to all of our ever-faithful listeners, but we're back, and here is show number 5. How'd that sound?
Sound pretty good.
Yeah? Okay. I always feel like these openings are... Oh, I always feel like these openings are very, cheesy, you know?
Well, you know what? Sometimes cheesy works.
I think so. Cheesy. I love mac and cheese, though, so I suppose cheesy works that way, too?
I like macaroni. I don't like the cheese.
No? I made homemade mac and cheese last night. Delicious.
That's good. That's good.
I won't be a French chef anytime soon. It was good. It was good. Anyway,
The French can do something. They can cook.
yes they can. Yes they can.
So, they got that going for
Damn
them.
them. Yeah, at least. Oh, I met a French guy 2 nights ago.
Yeah?
Had a party at my pad here,
Yeah?
and yeah,
Now, how French was he exactly?
straight from France. Like, I don't know. I guess he was like a exchange student or something like that.
Nice.
He didn't know any of our songs. We're playing a game where you have to hum songs, and
Yeah?
he didn't know any of them. And we were like,
Uh,
"Oh, you don't know
You're
that
getting
song?
owned.
Everybody knows Baby
Oh,
Got
you
Back.
don't.
You're weird."
Have you seen the commercials for the Burger King one? It's like a Burger King remix, like Baby Got Square or something like that.
No,
Because it's
I
supposed
haven't seen
to,
that.
it's talking about SpongeBob SquarePants,
Oh,
and
really?
it's retarded as all hell. But
I gotta check that out.
yeah, check that out. It's probably on YouTube.
Yeah.
So how's it going? You know?
Uh, Pretty good. I had 2 midterms this week actually. Not
Ah,
fun.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure I passed them, but still, not fun. Who wants to come back from
yeah.
spring break with a
To
midterm due?
midterms.
That's not fair.
Yeah,
But yeah.
tell me about it.
Yeah, no. It's actually a pretty good week. I've done some fun things.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been work for me, most
Yeah.
part. Not paid work, of course, 'cause that would go against
Uh,
all the rules.
exactly. How's your job search coming along anyway?
Okay, so I went to the career center and I,
Yeah.
I I talked to the people and they said, okay, we're gonna set you up online.
Uh-huh.
So you should only need to do stuff online. And I put out the, kind of crappy resume that I do have, and I sent
Uh-huh.
it to a couple of people. I haven't gotten a response. I don't know exactly how it works. So I'm
Yeah.
I'm assuming the worst, that nobody's got nothing and nobody loves me or loves me
Uh,
enough to give me a job.
well, yeah. I don't know. Jobs are dumb right now.
Yeah. But
Well, for those,
hopefully I will get a job.
well, it's for those who don't know, Sinclair and
We're not
I,
employed. Yeah.
I'm employed still. I'm not employed for the summer, probably, but for those of you who don't know, Sinclair and I, well, for the past 2 summers, we worked at our local summer camp,
Well,
and
you did. You worked for 2 summers. I only worked for
oh,
one.
you didn't, no, well, okay, well, in any case, summer camps, hooray!
Yeah.
No, they actually, I gotta tell you, man, the first summer camp that Juan Pablo and I worked at. Actually, Juan Pablo worked with us too, but he doesn't count not last summer because
He was off doing
he's a
his own
loser.
thing.
Yeah. But anyway, when Juan Pablo and I worked the first year, it was boring as all hell, but it was still manageable. I didn't mind going to work every day. This last
Yeah.
summer camp, man, I'm telling you, it was a pain in the ass, man. I hated it. I hated every day that I had to go. And there was a lot
Yeah.
more to do. but we couldn't do any of it. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
hate people who treat kids like they can't handle anything. Like, if
Oh
I ran
yeah.
a summer camp, I'd be like this guy suspected kids of everything all the time. Like, the biggest thing that the kids, like they were gonna run out the door. So I
Yeah.
spent half of our lunch break guarding a door that nobody came through, which pissed me off.
Yeah.
You
I mean
know?
the bounce houses were on the inside.
Exactly. I mean, and then to inflate these bounce houses in front of these kids and tell them not to go in it.
Yeah, that
Who does
was
that?
yeah, Tim.
For those of you who don't know, we don't like Tim. That's
We
our
just like to
that's our
reiterate that message from last week. We don't like
yes.
Tim.
Nope, not at all. He's kind of a
Although
jerk.
yes, I may have to work with him again.
So we may not want to be ragging on him too hard just in case he hears this broadcast, huh?
Yeah, he
Tim,
won't,
Tim,
because he's a Mormon, and I don't think the Mormons like the internet.
I don't know. I don't know. Could be. Could be. I don't want to get you in any more trouble.
So,
So.
especially
uh,
especially YouTube. I don't think they would go to YouTube.
this is like the furthest. I mean, if you're looking for nerd, I still don't think this would pop up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Unless in one of our videos we described nerd.
that's right.
But anyway.
Oh yeah, you know what? Now that since I brought it up, I should talk about it right now. GNF Radio has a YouTube account.
Woohoo!
Yeah, after
That's
hours and
very
hours,
enthusiastic of us.
after hours and
Let's try that
hours
again.
of working it, I finally was able to put up episodes 1, 2, and 4.
Yeah, that's right. We're not putting out 3. Sorry, guys. Maybe it'll be a lost episode, but for now, 3 is safely tucked away in corrupted files on my computer. So, but hopefully, no more mishaps like that ever again.
You know what we might have to do is just listen over what we do have, write it down, and then just reenact it.
Yeah, but you know what? It's just not the same. There's a flow to it. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
uh,
Should we just push down our episodes? Like this is episode 4 was actually episode 3. We'll cheat the system that way.
we cheated for 1, so there's 2 lost episodes that have never been released.
That's true.
Mostly because we can't find one. It seems to be missing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I don't think we should. I think eventually we may get 3 online, but
But for right now, don't look forward to it.
maybe when we get up to like episode like 40, we can be like, oh, let's move one down, guys, because then it won't matter. We can be like, oh, this is our 40th show. I mean, or 39th.
Actually, it would matter for the movie labelings. That would mean I'd have to go and relabel every movie.
Exactly. So why bother doing all of that work now?
Yeah, anyway,
Oh.
yeah, we'll worry about that later.
Exactly.
Let's get right down to it, I think.
All right.
One more thing. You might notice that we mentioned him, but we are not with Juan. Juan Pablo is not with us right now.
Juan Pablo is pigging out at home.
Yeah,
Jerk.
he's digging a hole at home. So he's
Hooray
not
for
here,
Easter.
but you know what? I would like. Yeah, I'm glad because you and me, Dave, we only got to do one episode that was just us.
That's true. That's true.
So
But
not that Juan Pablo's bad, but it was our original idea, and we want to have at least a couple episodes where it's just because remember,
originally
he's not a host.
the idea for Juan Pablo was a special guest, and then he kind of just stuck around. You know what I mean? And not like stuck around like that. weird pervert who hangs around your children, but the kind who, like, we've gotten used to him being there and whatnot, so it's kind of like, well, he's not an official host, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Should we come up with like a title like featuring Juan Pablo?
Well, because then we can't because he's not really a.
Yeah,
let's just say, I don't know.
Special guest every time.
Yeah. Well, maybe we need to give him another name because he's not really a special guest anymore. He's not even a guest anymore. He's not even special. So
yeah, he was never special.
Juan Pablo.
Actually.
Yeah. We'll be like, this is GNF Radio with Dave the Mooseman and Sinclair and Juan Pablo.